Ever heard of the Pleasure Battalion in North Korea? Did you know that families there receive real apartments, or that teachers and schools are compelled to play the accordion? I've compiled some of the most bizarre and intriguing facts, and I'll cap it off with a shocking account of mortar punishment that made headlines worldwide. But is it true that North Korea houses a distinct female collective, commonly referred to as the Red Unit or Battalion? While initially perceived as a troupe of talented musicians and artists primarily from the Academy of Arts, this ensemble serves not only as a military entertainment unit, but also plays a vital role in bolstering morale among troops members, serving as visual embodiments of the nation's beauty. Adeptly perform military and patriotic pieces, serving as inspiration for important military endeavors. It's rumored that Kim personally selects participants, underscoring the unit's significance. The practice of three-generation punishment is a stringent measure wherein not only the perpetrator, but also their family up to 2 subsequent generations are penalized, even those born and raised under such conditions. This system, rooted in the concept of collective responsibility, holds that the relatives of the offender also bear culpability. Such measures can be enforced for government criticism or attempted defection. The grim aftermath of such policies is detailed in survivor accounts, though it's crucial to approach these stories with skepticism as they often originate from North Korea's adversaries. Another intriguing facet: North Korea employs a social classification system called sabun, deeply ingrained in societal structure and affecting every citizen's life. Sabun divides the populace into 3 main groups: Yangban privileged class, Sangman middle class, and Yangman working class. These classifications are further nuanced based on factors like loyalty to the regime, education level, and family history. Family background plays a crucial role, where ancestors' loyalty to the regime can significantly impact their descendants' social standing. The sabun system influences various aspects of life, from employment and education to resource access and residential choice. Regarding employment, most citizens endure rigorous schedules, leaving little time for personal pursuits or leisure. The country's employment system is highly regulated, with citizens typically assigned lifelong occupations by the state. State-run enterprises offer opportunities for foreign currency earnings, albeit with limited access and often requiring additional efforts, including bribery. Remarkable achievements are attributed to Kim Jong-il, including learning to walk at 3 weeks old and composing numerous books and operas during his university years. Sporting feats, like playing 38 holes of golf with 11 shots, further bolster his mythical status. The fate of the North Korean football team after the 2010 FIFA World Cup defeat, enduring public ridicule for 6. Did you know that North Korea's space launch success rate is 20%? This reflects their nascent space program, where only 1 in 5 attempts to launch a satellite into orbit succeeds. The government also claims to have launched a satellite in 1998, broadcasting patriotic songs. And did you know that the great leader was also a musician, fascinated by the fusion of art and military discipline? Inspired by this, Kim Jong-il formed a musical group comprised of high-ranking army generals trained in music, known as the Sounds of Chuch. This ensemble, shrouded in secrecy, performs exclusively at closed events, sparking speculation among select circles about their performance's significance. It's believed that their music creates a unique ambience at important state gatherings, symbolizing the regime's combination of military discipline and cultural refinement. Prisoners, including men and children subjected to conditions akin to slavery, endure torture and experiments reminiscent of the Holocaust's horrors. This information is based on data provided by AM International in the 1990s and claims from a former camp guard who defected from North Korea. According to his account, approximately 2,000 people die from starvation in the camp each year. However, the total number of prisoners remains constant due to continuous influxes of new inmates, including select individuals He also noted that about 30% of the prisoners exhibit physical disabilities, including limb amputations, indicating harsh living conditions and possible torture. However, trusting someone who has escaped? In the 1990s, North Korea had an unusual requirement for teachers. They had to learn to play the accordion and pass an exam to receive a teaching certificate. This interesting fact was highlighted in the book, Nothing to Envy, published in 2009, which chronicles the lives of 6 North Korean residents over 15 years. Among the characters described was a school teacher whose accordion exam was postponed due to the death of Kim Jong-il. Nevertheless, she managed to work as a kindergarten teacher until passing the required exam to transfer to a school. Did you know that North Korea provides housing? According to information on life in North Korea, the state promises each family with children a separate apartment of 130 square meters. This differs from housing situations in many other countries, where long waits for apartments are common. It is claimed that there are no long queues for housing in North Korea, as new houses are regularly built in cities. Additionally, the birth of each new child in a family results in an expansion of the family's living space according to legislation. It is also noted that North Korea does not have communal apartments like those in the Soviet Union. Instead, there are construction in the country occurs at a rapid pace. For example, a multi-story building with 20 or more floors can be erected in just 8 months. By the beginning of 2012, 100,000 improved layout apartments have been put into operation in Pyongyang alone, indicating significant volumes of state-funded real estate construction. However, whether this is credited to the government of North Korea remains questionable. And that's all for now. Subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and see you soon, friends.